and athletic coach in the Yuma Elementary School District number 1. She retired and then she returned to work because it was found out that the district was indeed lacking teachers. She decided to serve in the Arizona legislature because of her concern about the quality of education in Arizona. And as a native of Yuma County, Representative Lynn Pancrazzi is honored to represent the 24th District at the Arizona House of Representatives. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Lynn Pancrazzi.
It's a pleasure to be here, and this event is wonderful. The need of the Yuma County area and the need all over the state for people to become aware of HIV/AIDS has never been more than it is today. We need to make sure that our youth are getting the message. They are the ones who are at most risk of getting HIV and AIDS, and they need to have knowledge. They need to get knowledge, and this is one way that they will be able to gain knowledge and to feel comfortable asking questions and getting information. So this event is a great event here. The AIDS virus has hit all of us. Years ago, lost a very dear friend, and he wasn't even aware that he was HIV positive till he went to have a blood test to get married. And so AIDS and HIV hold a special place for me as far as the need for awareness, the need for folks to not be afraid to talk about it, to not be afraid to, speak openly to their sons and daughters and cousins and nieces and nephews about the need to prevent the spread of HIV and AIDS. So it's a pleasure to be here, and I thank you all for coming out and helping spread the information that's needed for our youth. Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions they'd like to pose to Senator Aguirre? We've got some time to take care of that for you.
Open to answer questions.
Sure.
One of the things that I wanted to just say earlier too, that I didn't want to spend too much of my speech, but I was asking if you have any questions for us to take advantage that we're here. But one of the things that I feel very important is in the number of years that I've been in the legislature, I have never seen a legislature in a session like we are living through right now. The deficit on the state and the makeup of the legislature and the folks that many of them do not believe in public health. And I'm saying that truly because I see that in many of the communities that I serve, where we need more of your advocacy and your voices. And as we're moving legislature and as we're moving budgets for ADHS or the impact of your programs, the impact whether they're primary care community health centers or county health departments or community colleges or any organization that delivers health care for the folks that in our communities. It's important that your voices are being heard. So I encourage you to send emails, to write us letters, to tell us how you feel. Tell us that you support the funding of this, or you support the efforts of this, because it's important to listen to that, and that folks in Phoenix need to hear it. Represented by Kraz and myself, and I know that Bud Jones is not here, Bud Jones is not here, but you have a good delegation from Yuma that fights for our communities. But there's other legislators that we have to convince as well. And I will encourage you strongly to keep in touch, to keep your voices heard. And if you have a chance to talk to other people about the importance of your work, the importance of bringing awareness and prevention to the youth, to the families, from kindergarten to adulthood, is so important. Right now, we feel that because of the economy, we're not hearing a lot of the voices from grassroots. And I don't know what is becoming an apathy because of the fight that has been not only at the federal level, but at the state level on the budget issues, on the healthcare reform issues. That people are sort of tuning off on some of the very key legislation they're moving forward that could impact our lives tremendously. So don't give up. Don't become apathetic about the process of politics or when you hear politicians. Give your voice. Let us hear your voice. Don't give up. And that's the message that I wanted you to take home today, because especially the youth, college kids that are young adults, they need to be engaged in the process. And so I encourage you again to don't give up. I think all of us can make a difference. All of us can fight for what we stand. And we all here because we believe that we need more support, more screenings, more prevention on HIV, AIDS, and communicable diseases and sexually transmitted diseases. We need to put a stop on that. We need to continue the awareness. I can remember back in 1994 when in 92, I had a conference on HIV/AIDS here in this border, started by National Project. And we invited Mr. Marlborough. They had wonderful, handsome posters of, some of you are too young to remember that. But Marlborough was, a movie star and artist that, was promoting cigarettes and all. And he died of HIV/AIDS. But before he died, he came to Yuma. He was my guest here. And the reason why we invited him is he called my office and said, we want to bring awareness along the U.S.-Mexico border. And so we set up this HIV/AIDS conference between Mexico, San Luis, Mexico, and us in Mexicali, in Hero County. And we had an incredible turnout. We brought a lot of awareness, back there. And we need to continue doing things that the media can help us to spread this prevention message to the youth, which continue seeing a high number of teenagers being pregnant. So we know that they're having unprotected sex. That's the reality. We see chlamydia rates going up, so we know why, because they're having unprotected sex. So the facts are there. Let's not give up. Let's keep sending the message. I applaud you for not giving up. And we'll continue doing your work, even though with scarce resources from the feds or the state. So thank you again. It's been truly a pleasure, and I'm very glad to be involved this year in your HIV/AIDS Prevention Day and World Awareness Day. Thank you.
I just want to say on behalf of everybody from Back to the Basics, as well as all the participants in today's World AIDS Day, that I would like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, as well as Representative Razzie. We certainly appreciate you coming out. And that's what we've got for right now. Approximately half hour, Gabrielle Leone, our Director of HIV Outreach, will be having her speech. So I'll be introducing her in about 30 minutes. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did forget one thing that was on my agenda and I overlooked it, so I apologize for the false alarm. Project GHB is a memorial to lives lost and a voice for their loved ones and friends. It is a forum for other victims and their families of rape, overdose, and addiction to share their stories and to forewarn others. It is a force of prevention that you can witness at projectghb.org. Back to the Basics, please, has had a long-standing relationship with Project GHB over the years, and we're very grateful they could join us for World AIDS Day here in Yuma. And right now, we're going to select the winners of the raffle. Okay, the first winner is Doug Smith. There you go.
That's it.